So I've been thinking, you know, I've said I've just gotten a different description of what it means to be blessed. And I've always thought that, when we say people are blessed, it's because of, they've of a new car, a new house, they've been blessed with a child and all those things. And I, still those are blessings. Those are things that the things that we acquire in life, material things and things that we've been praying for. Those are blessings. But this is another level, and I wanted to share. And I got this from my bishop in church. So what does it mean really to be blessed, to be blessed? And so he says it means a divine and a supernatural empowerment from God that makes our life a success. Have you? I mean, I know in my life I've seen things like that, not knowing how I made it, out of a situation that I thought at some point it was going to kill me, but with time, with prayer, with trusting in God, that situation turned around in my favor. So he says that's exactly what a blessing is. When you get a sudden wisdom and an idea, for your business or whatever it is you need to fulfill in life, that's a blessed life. When you have favor, you just meet someone who just speaks about exactly what you were thinking about and needing. That's what it means to live a blessed life. That where people are putting so much effort and using so much, they hustle so much, and you just move with grace. And that's what it means to live a blessed life. And people would say, he even made a joke, but people would say you are a lawyer, and it has nothing to do with lawyer, but you are just blessed. You are favored. And my brother used to say, favor is not fair. If and it's a good thing that it's God who gives blessings, and it's God who gives favor, and it's God who gives grace. Because if it was up to somebody how your life is blessed, I don't think I would, I would anyway. But it's just, favor is not fair, and you are there and you're thinking you're doing so well, and you are well behaved and all those things, but because God has favored you, your life turns out so differently than what people expect, because favor does not come from anybody but God. So I was listening to this song. There's this song I came across maybe a few months ago, and I love so much, and it says, what if blessing came through raindrops? What if it came through pain? What if those sleepless nights are a moment for you to realize and how much you can't do it by yourself? Would you recognize that it's a blessing then? And I think that's that has been in my spirit lately, because I just thought of loving a rose. There's a quote that says, if you love a rose, then you must love thorns, because roses have thorns. So how are we able to identify a blessing if it doesn't come in a package that we expect? If it doesn't come, we pray for certain things, but we need character, to be, we need a character to be able to handle our blessings. And it takes a process the same way it does for a seed. A seed, you put it on the soil, and it has to go through the darkness and rain and heat for the seed to germinate. And the seed thinks it's dying, but that's the process that it needs to go through if there's a tree that's supposed to come out of it. So that's been on my mind, and it changed my perception about what it means to live a blessed life, and what it actually means to be blessed. And I loved it. I loved it because it took the focus away from wanting certain things and wanting more of things, more money, more, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when we think that that's what blessing is, that's just on the surface. It goes far deeper, because whatever blessing we have, it's a blessing to know that you can sustain the blessing that you get. A book by T.D. Jakes about crushing, that book is powerful, and I think that explains so much more, even deeper, about what it means to live a blessed life. And so I thought I'd share, that's what blessed me this morning. And hello and happy Friday, and enjoy.